Told. And Nigeria is the only country that comes out where the government will say, we are losing $700 million every day because of oil theft. Who are the oil thieves? They know them. Oil theft, oil smuggling, all have official backing. Again, Nigeria is the only oil producing country without that has not acquired the meter to know how much oil you produce daily. Nigeria is the only oil producing country that has refused to acquire that meter. Furthermore, there is an organization called Lloyd. That body, and Nigeria subscribe to that body. NNPC subscribes to that body. That body knows and has a record of all ships that load what to any part of the world. Nigeria has access to that body. Yet we are told we don't know who is stealing our oil and where the oil is being taken to. Now we did a study, January 2011 to December 2014. We discovered, and we made the information available to the government. Nothing has happened. One port, Philadelphia port in America. The oil that left Nigeria, the charge in that country, the difference between what was recorded here and what was recorded there was 62.5 million barrels of crude oil, valued at $12.7 billion. One pot. So if you take 20 pots in America, 20 in China, United Kingdom, France, you know what we are talking about. So the government knows, and if they want information, we can make it available to the government. If they are actually looking for those who are stealing our oil and those who are smuggling our oil. Because this year, please, 2020 budget, 2022 budget, this government claimed that we are going to spend 443 billion naira on so-called fuel subsidy. By June, President Buhari told the National Assembly a supplementary budget that increased the 443 to 4 trillion naira. No debate. The National Assembly did not debate and passed it. Now the Minister of Finance is saying, Mrs. Ahmed Zainab, that before the end of this year, that figure of 4 trillion will go to 6.5 trillion naira. And that therefore, in the budget of next year, there may be no money for capital projects. Please, I challenge you. I challenge Labour in particular.
The issue of subsidy must go, and it has to go.
You see,
just a moment, sir. If they say that subsidy must go, and the NLC goes ahead, isn't it causing some kind of anarchy for a government that is just going to be about 2 weeks old?
Sure. For me, when workers issued an ultimatum, in Nigeria and wherever, it is an invitation to the government to review its position. And the government this time around, frankly speaking, will have to look at the totality of the economy. If we are talking of subsidy, what you call fuel subsidy is an infinitesimal aspect of subsidies in the country. The rich, the comprador bourgeoisie, people who call captains of industry, are subsidized by the government beyond what you are calling for a subsidy. What are you talking about? Between 2016 and 2022, the Buhari regime granted duty waivers to the tune of 16 trillion naira. You can Google. You can find it, 16 trillion naira. of people brought goods to the country without paying import duty, to the detriment of the economy. In December 19, 2018, the then Director of Budget, Mr. Ben Akabweze, addressed CEOs of government enterprises and told them, you guys have refused to remit 10 trillion naira to the Federation account. I can go on and on and on. We have just filed a case against the Emefiele Central Bank, where the guy sold a bank for 50 billion naira. Avon revitalized that bank with the sum of 1.3 trillion naira. So, 380 people in this country, according to AMCON, are owing 5.4 trillion naira because the banks were going to collapse in 2008. The central bank gave trillions to the bank. Now, those who took toxic loans were threatening the economy, and that was how AMCON was set up, Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria.